Hi, everybody. This is Stan Slaughter. I've been a gardener and a compost educator for many years. One of the questions I often get is, why should I take the time and go to the trouble of gardening myself? Well, you're right. Gardening is not for everyone. But if you're too busy, maybe you need the stress reduction of being outside in the fresh air. If your property doesn't have enough sunlight, maybe you could join a community garden and make some new friends. And if you have trouble physically with the needs of gardening, there may be a silver lining in having a neighbor help and share in the harvest. As a gardener, you shift from being a consumer to a producer of food. Once you've seen the seeds poke through the ground, they're your babies, and you're personally involved. And that's a good thing. It's been said that the thing the plant needs most is the gardener's shadow. It's your involvement that makes the difference. Spending time with your food changes your perspective completely. If only 10% of us become active food gardeners, we change the entire food system and ensure that there's enough food for everyone. Let's face it, gardening is a radical act. Another reason to garden is great taste. Vegetables in stores today are grown on depleted soils that need fertilizers and herbicides. Your garden, wherever it is, will have more nutrients in the food and will taste much better than the industrial food. It also will be fresh. The average bite of American food travels over 1,000 miles to get to you. You can almost smell the diesel fuel that it took to make that trip. There's a song that says, "There's just two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes." It's totally true. If you want great taste and health, grow your own. Health is another important reason. That great taste comes from subtle natural chemicals created by a healthy, diverse soil. Commercial farms destroy and use up the life in the soil, and that life is what makes the food alive and vital. That's why Americans have more cheap food and more chronic disease than any country in the world. The gardens I build for clients of my Sudden Gardens service have the best soil in the world, richer than any native soil on earth. Those vegetables they produce are brimming with life. So, if you want more life and better life, you got to go where it is. Start a garden. Share in the magic of nature and prove to yourself that you're one of nature's miracles too.